the perfect equation of you. Nobody has been through your experiences, your story, the things that have happened to you, the lessons that you learned from that, the way you synthesized those situations. Nobody grew up where you grew up, with in the environment in which you grew up, internalizing the information that you internalized. Nobody took those things and passed them through your filters. You have a unique way of seeing things. You have a unique voice. You have a unique blend of intelligences and skills and natural gifts and abilities that only you have. You are a perfect equation of who you are. You carry a special seed, and nobody carries the same seed with the same exact with the same exact code. You have precious stones that only you were able to manufacture, and they're hidden underground in your unconscious. Precious stones and gems that you need to start bringing to surface and saying, I'm going to stop. I'm going to cultivate this deeper relationship with myself and with a infinite world of possibilities for myself. And I'm going to stop limiting myself, and I'm going to stop cutting myself short, because my potential is limitless. And these are the ideas that you should start suggesting for yourself through auto suggestion. Don't ever run away from who you are. Don't ever run away from the perfect equation of you. This is what we've been given, and we can suppress it, or we can realize that we have, through time, manufactured these unique precious stones. It's what I call unique treasures that only you have. And when you start digging for these treasures and you start waking up to the existence of these treasures, then your eyes open up, your mind opens up to a whole new reality, a whole new potential of life. And this connection, I want you guys to build and cultivate and really nurture with love and appreciation. I want you to nurture a connection with you and who you are, because it's so easy for us to ignore who we are. It's so easy for us to not fully love who we are. You need to love yourself. You don't need to shout to the world and diminish nobody. No. What I'm saying is it's the exact opposite. You need to find that honest love inside of you, that honest appreciation inside of you for the adventure, the unique adventure and the unique story that you've been given to experience. And that is the bridge for you, for your own expansion. That is the bridge for bringing, that's the way you bring all these things to light. When we start really uncovering our true identity, we are sons and daughters of creation. that makes us more optimistic about life, that gives us willpower and a greater will, a deeper will to live, and a deeper sense of purpose and meaning. If we are not able to extract meaning and to really tap into the richness of this existence, then what do we have? What is it that we have left if we're not living for anything? If we're just living for what's mundane and mediocre? If we're here, then let's take who we are and let's really understand who we are and really tap into the potential we've been given, the potential that exists inside of ourselves, the potential that exists out there for us to extract resources for richer experiences. We all have a genius. We're all this perfect blend. We just need to find out what are the things that make us feel alive. What are the things that make our souls and our minds thrive and expand and express better and better and better and bigger and greater and deeper? We all have a unique purpose to fulfill. Imagine all of us living our gifts. Imagine all of us believing in ourselves. Imagine all of us naturally, you don't force these things, naturally aiming for the greatest expression of ourselves, an open, almost like a cannon of energy, unstoppable, just going for the world, a force for good, a force for good. Have you imagined if every person was a force for good? Now you're going to say, oh, that's impossible because, you know, you're trying to live in this utopian world. No, 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 no. What you need to understand is that anybody that says these things, this is not me saying these things, right? It's almost like when something is said is because it has to be said. I'm not deciding to say it just because I'm saying it. Whenever you say things, it's because it's the perfect time for those things to be said. And when they're said, and when these ideas that I'm expressing right now are in fact expressed, you're leaving very powerful blueprints in the collective consciousness. We are now wiser than ever on a larger scale, on a global scale. We have more information than ever. We have more resources than ever before. It is time to tap into more and more and more of who we are and the potential of who we are. So this is no utopia. This is what it is. You can't stop evolution of the mind, of emotion, of navigating through reality, the evolution of the spirit, the evolution of perception, how we see ourselves, how we look at ourselves, how we look at existence, how we look at each other, how we look at the world out there, how we look at our jobs, careers, the, the ways we want to serve, how we look at creativity, how we look at science, how we look at the intellect, how we look at logic, how we look at spirituality, how we look at consciousness, how we look at everything. These layers of dimension, they're always expanding. And we can't stop this. It gets better and better and better. So it's a very critical moment where we need to tap into the will to live, to say, I exist. I'm going to dive right in. Even even if diving right in only means to exist in the best way possible. And if existing means looking at the person next to me with the same eyes as I would look at myself in the mirror, with compassion, because we're really one of the same. And understanding that we're one of the same, it doesn't take too much. You can definitely understand that intellectually. It's not hard to understand it intellectually. We're all one collective, huge and great group of humans that are trying to do their best. This is very easy to understand intellectually. What is the next point? To understand it emotionally, to understand that mentally, on a moment to moment basis, to understand that spiritually. Why? Because we can, because that potential is available, because why not? What do we want to do? Not believe in anything? Not wake up as if we've been given a gift? Of course, that's what we should. It is a gift. We are gifts. And you are a perfect equation, a perfect, unique, special manifestation of that gift. That's you. You are the perfect equation of you.